Hello everybody, welcome to another day of Cosmoteer. Today we're going to be looking at a whole bunch of community ships, so let's go ahead and dive right back into it. Now, excuse me, we are still 2025 community 16. Alright, the next ship that we have on this list is built by New Player. Now, this one right here is Artemis version 2.1, it looks like. And if I'm looking at this, it is an ion beam with heat missiles in the back. Yeah, they actually fire pretty quickly. Well, the first barrage anyways. Overclocked ion beams. Okay, we have power. She's back here. What if you put power capacitors in the back? Or something. It just seems kind of weird that these back here don't have power. Sustained power is what I mean. And even this shield battery, these two shields are out of power. There needs to be more dedication or something. It looks cool, but I think there's some optimization that needs to happen on that one. Here, what if you take two of these, place it versus this heavy battle cruiser. How does this work? In theory, that's good, decent armor in the front with the shields in the front. I don't like how it loses power there, though. Yeah, we're losing damage output because some of the power is going out. And then the heavy battle cruiser was able to tank literally most of the side. And then no flankability. And front to front facing, I'm pretty sure. Ah, it did take it. Even though we have these strange power issues back here, with the heat missiles coming off the back and ion beams in the front, this actually is... It worked! After the first one ripped off the other things and the heat missiles coming in and heating up different things. That's a good combination. You got heat missiles with ion beams. If you could just fix this power outages here and there, that'd be perfect. I would like that. That's pretty neat. All right, let's move on to the next one. Now, this next one is the person that fixed their images, and this person's name is BFTB Juki Joe. That's what they have him in Discord. I don't even know how to pronounce that properly, but let's take a look at this one. This one is painted like a green insect, and this looks like a cargo ship. I wouldn't have thought it looked like it was a cargo ship by looking at it from the outside. A beautifully painted cargo ship with overclocked mining lasers and not overclocked shields, but overclocked mining lasers. Honestly, it's actually very beautiful. It's pretty neat. I like it. It's a scrap hauler salvage frigate. That's probably what it's called. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Is a hauler. This one's called a hauler. Face it versus 2. 116 crew and one is... I get the wrong one. And this one is... more crew? A lot more crew. Okay, this one has the manipulator beams on it. Honestly, you can still use cargo ships as combat ships too, if they can fly around. He's got side thrust, he's got backward thrust, and front thrust. So It makes sense. It looks like an insect to me though. I don't know if that's what he was going for. Let's go on to the next one. The next one is HOC Reactor Interceptor class. Honestly, 142? How many crew members is this? 8 crew members. Oh. There's no shield protecting the ion beam though. But for 8 crew members, can it do this? Give this a test. It seems kind of interesting to me. There. Can it do what I think it does? They are little flankers, and they do have maneuverability. From behind as quickly as I would like them to. And then the damage output you can see right here for armor and stuff, it's not enough. They're just like little annoying insects. Yeah, the damage output on the armor is just not enough. But they're cool. They look cool. Like little mosquitoes. Alright, next one that we have on here, also built by the same person, is Scarab Heavy Escort class. Probably should just do 1 versus 1. Let's just take a look at it. 20 crew members. Mining laser. And disruptor. 20 crew. For this cost, it works, but I think it would change a few things. I like how he's using walkways. Right, middle walkway, come up, over here, come back down over here to get in. They come in the middle walkway to provide. So that's cool. And I like the disruptors, the shields in the back, and the shields in the front. It will work in game. It's just more tanky than damage. Very tanky ship from the front. Pretty cool. Okay, let's take a look at the next one that we have on the list. Next one was built by Mega Animation. And I'm just going to pull in both of them because... Okay, maybe I can't pull in both of them. Pull in one. This one's called a dagger. A dagger from Ministry, but a ship working in just armor art. This 3 meltdown, including the previous. Yo, the sound didn't start, so I missed the start. Sorry for that. Ah, it's from Ministry. That's kind of funny. And then he has another one, but this other one just looks like it doesn't have, it's just like a template. I don't think this moves. Yeah, I don't think that moves. It's just a piece of armor. After all these years. It's pretty neat. That's neat. Alright, the next ship that we have on here is also built by Mega Animation, and this is a nuke ship. We'll face a nuke ship versus another nuke ship, and we'll see. It goes actually. And it has a nuke supply in the middle. Oh, that's funny. I remember what the one quite well. That probably will blow up a lot of things. How does this work? How does this work? Too many of them are missing. But the ion ship, why does it keep going powering down? Is the control room in front? It didn't win. This ship tanked all those nukes up front. I'm impressed. Heavy battle cruiser, that's pretty neat. Alright, next ship. This one's another Templar. This is a Nova Templar. I think this is just a piece of armor. Colored full piece of armor. From Ministry, you said? I don't think I've maybe seen parts of it. Oh, here's a working ship. This one's also built by Mega Anime. Nope, no, this one's built by New Player. Where did it go? Oh, right here. Dagger, he modified the dagger. The dagger got modified. People didn't change the name. Like not putting cockpits up front. So I didn't use it, it's just... Okay. Oh, that's funny. It fires back and forth. Because of the impulse, because of the actual shots. Huh. There's an idea. It's got lots of armor. No, it doesn't move very fast. But it's a concept. That's kind of neat. Go to the next one. I think this is an image. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. It's probably another image. Alright, this next one was built by Mega Animation. Ninja again? Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Unnamed ship. What am I looking at? Currently making even more ships, Mega Animation said in the chat. How come there's no crew members? Something definitely broken with this. Because that's what's broken. You have a dedication. You never tested the ship, it looks like. Let's restart this. Let's come over here. Let's fix this crew dedication thing. Like what? Resave it. There you go. That'll help a restart. There you go. Now it'll work. Alright, so it looks like it pieced together with a bunch of other ships what he said. I actually like this 3 small lasers on the outside like this. You see how well it's actually protected, and then the heavy cannon down the middle with a disruptor. And surprisingly, this is actually a working ship. More than surprising, it works. Because you see how it tanked all that? Now, this is not protected well enough where it's at. I mean, I guess it is semi-protected. Once you lose the cockpit, why not just move the cockpit to right? Oh, where would I move the cockpit? 10 crew members. I'm curious. Versus this interceptor. I'm pretty sure the interceptor is not gonna win, but cost-wise and crew-wise, the ship doesn't fly very fast. This ship flies very fast backward. It's a kiter. So these ships actually will lose eventually, maybe, if they cannot rip enough armor. Here, let's speed this up. This is gonna take some time. Times 4 speed. Yeah, that ship lost. This ship's coming from behind, and then still is gonna lose. Yeah, this ship has way too much speed forward and backwards, where this ship doesn't. But it still is a cool concept. I liked it. Alright. Next ship we have is also built by Mega Animation, and this one actually looks kind of neater. This is a laser sniper. Is it truly a laser sniper? find out. Can you face a nuke ship? Alright. Laser sniper. What? You have crew members not dedicated. Why are there crew members not in the crew section? That just blew up. This one took a half. Oh, this is a laser sniper. Oh, look at that. The nuke ship lost its piloting system. Nope, didn't win. Interesting concept. Oh, here's another one. This one's from the thumbnail. Let's see. It's OCD Demolisher, built with Mega Animation. Most of the ships that is going to see our parts melt on its rules were quite bad to today's standards. The ship was a proof of a concept of a ship. A strong iron can change size. Oh, this is a PvP ship. Now that's a cool PvP ship. Alright, PvP ship. Can two of these demolish the nuke ship before it blows them up? Let's find out. I like the pink design. The two little eyeballs there. It looks like some kind of... I mean, obviously probably took out the control room. Yeah, yes, they do. That's a cool ship, actually. I like this one. But... oh, it takes a long time to reload with its current status. Because they have to come from here to grab ammo. But its burst damage is cool. But its reload time takes some time, as you can see. It needs to be... yeah, you need reload time. I mean, it have ammunition with the sulfur and everything, but why not put the factories next to each other so you get the increased production speed? I know these are not overclocked, but wouldn't it be better to put the factories next to each other? These two at least, because they're so close to each other. Even these two, like factories next to each other. Yeah, that would speed up production on the factories at least. Here's a thought for you for that one. All right, and new player built opposite Dorito. An opposite Dorito. What's an opposite Dorito? Now we gotta face it versus a Dorito. Let's find a Dorito. Oh, yep. New player. Let's find the new Dorito. Can 3 non-opposite Doritos beat a Dorito? First of all, really cool looking. Opposite Doritos doing? Oh, you ran out of power, opposite Dorito. Why would you run out of power so fast? It has such good looking damage, but these guys running out of power, and then crew, and then something's starting to overheat too. I can see that they're doing devastating damage to the Dorito. And they're probably gonna win. But this is a ship even I want to work on now. This is like... and it's burning! And new player, you need to fix this. It actually buried a Dorito, which is cool, for 1499 and 186. The opposite Dorito won. Alright, opposite Dorito. you're getting saved in that folder. Alright, opposite Dorito. Where are we at? Community? 16? I like that. It's a funny one. Alright, DJ built a ship. Just built his first ever career ship from scratch. Alright, little cannon. 2 of these versus an opposite Dorito. Honestly, the cannon ships should win. And if it doesn't, then DJ, you need to do work. Yeah, you need to do some work. You see right here, the movability, you didn't have flankability. What?
I need help.
Okay. Opposite Dorito 1. This is why I want to work on the ship. This is cool, except for the crew members and the power issues and the fire issues. But little cannons, 2 little cannons should have won with 30 crew members. But here's your problem with this, DJ. Whenever you would watch this, you don't have enough side or movement thrusts. See, they get stuck between right here. This ship right here is gonna, and then your damage output maybe a little low for the shields and everything. And see the burst damage for the opposite Dorito died down. The power issue. But I want to fix on the opposite Dorito because that's cool. We'll make that better later. Alright, let's do another one. This is built by Mega Animation. This is a nuke drone. Okay. Okay. There you go. Let's do 3 nuke drones and let's see if they can beat an opposite Dorito. No, they're dying too fast. Nope. Okay. Probably need a lot more nuke drones, but that's pretty cute. For 60,000 and 12 crew, that's pretty cute. Alright, Mega Animation built this. I don't know what this is, but it's worth 77 million. Can the 7 million beat? 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna do 6 just because. Can you beat 6 opposite Doritos? Let's see. Probably will. This thing's humongous. I don't know. The opposite Doritos they're drilling through, but they don't have the sustained firepower. You're not talking to yourself. I can hear you, Mega Animation. You're explaining things. You all know how this will end. Do we? Well, the 10 cannons are doing good damage. Look, the opposite Doritos are ripping off the backs. If they can do enough damage. See, they're heating up these. I bet you. I haven't even looked at this. If the ammo can chain react, or if they overheat the whole thing, you need a couple more opposite Doritos, and then this actually would, because I can see right here, it's starting to get hot. That's a lot of heat in the center. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. I didn't even look at it. That is actually pretty interesting. The piping system, all of the actual thermal batteries in the middle. A cockpit well guarded back here. on both sides. The cockpit's on both sides. Actually, that's pretty interesting. Huh. I think this time Mr. Doritos stand a pretty good chance. They were to blow up the, or take out the cockpit. The cockpit's well guarded. Piping system's amazing. For this to not overheat with all the different sections destroyed. But I think it lost the cockpit and now it's, and we powered down. Yeah, it's not moving anymore. It got crippled. Ah! I don't know, the opposite Dorito is pretty cool. I like it. What is this? Will that even load? This design is illegal. Okay, it's illegal. It's supposed to have a whole bunch of mods and it's a whole bunch of deck cannons over here. Because they're set together, but that won't load on mine because I don't have those mods. Alright, next one. What the? Did you break my game? Oh, okay. Where did it go? Didn't load. Try it again. Shielder! Shielder. Only 2 small blocks used? Yeah, it's just a more deck cannon mod, yeah. That's what Mega Animation said. Okay, for 64 crew, I have a problem with this because it overheated. Did you see that? Did you see how the heat started right here? Are these overclocked? Shielder? Okay, you're here. Face an opposite Dorito. Yeah, that's what I was thinking was gonna happen. This is for the, I mean, yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, a little bit less crew, but that's cool. Alright, an egg turret. Egg turret, egg turret, egg turret, unnamed shit. Egg turret. Built by Mega Animation, again. This is an egg. That was made to survive, but we got the firepower. It's just some more. Mega Animation said it was made to explode, and not all sides, but overclocked big lasers break everything as always. Dude, the egg cracked. That's a lot of armor for egg ship. I don't know how that would work, but you can see once you lose your ion beam down the middle, it's okay. Here is an idea, an ion boost small, built by Mega Animation, but it's an egg. I agree, it's an egg. Ion boost small. I guess this attaches to a thing and then it boosts the ion, or they shoot through here and then the ion boosts the ion beams. Hard to make that work. If I'm thinking that's what it does. I mean, maybe it works with this, right? I don't know. Ion Swarmer. Ion Swarmer. It has a shield. It can swarm. Oh, we are interested in an Ion Swarmer. Where did it go? There it is, uncolored. 3 of these. No, we'll do 4 of these. Maybe 5 of these. Okay, show me you can beat the opposite burrito. The swarm. I'm pretty sure they should be able to stand a good chance. This one isn't pre-meltdown yet. Spawn a camp enemy from the safety of your own spawn. Yes, look at them do damage. They totally beat the opposite burrito. That's cool. That works. That definitely works. That is a swarmer. This is the new. This. I like that ship. I like it, I like it, I like it. That deserves to be in a folder. Take a look at that one later. I like that one. That's a good one there, Mega Animation. Alright, Community 16. Okay, what is this one? Another one built by Mega Animation, and this one is a mini railgun. They science swarmers. Ooh, 2 baby little railguns. Besides the rest of the ion kite and swarmers, because why not? Oh, they break off! That's funny. I didn't handle the railguns, but... Oh, look, the little tiny mining laser beat the other one. Now you have mining laser swarmers. Iron break had a bit differently than expected. What if he did? That's cute. I like these little guys. Alright. That's just funny. Test 6. Here, we'll put it here because that's kind of funny. That's a neat concept. I like it. Alright. A ship made for the first, I think, career pre-meltdown. Okay, you know what? Hold on, in the wrong folder. Community 16. Okay, this one's built by Mega Animation. This one is a model SV2. What's SV2? Armor was supposed to stay on the mining laser. Oh, and then that would make sense. Is this a cargo combat ship? There's no ion names for reason. There's no power to any of the things in the front after the first burst. I didn't use that much armor, I didn't use any other ships. Alright, this is cool. I know he keeps talking on the one of my lasers, so here. Can you be 2 of these guys? Should be able to. Watch these mining lasers actually keep the armor. They kept the armor. There you go. Oh, the armor stayed on. The little mining lasers are off. And then this. Oh. The railgun's still firing, right? Yes. Pew pew. And then you have these little mining lasers. These are cute. Okay, here's my suggestion to you, Mega Animation. Just because the armor ripped off, See these points right here? This is not enough. Why not just add a couple more frames? Just stick it. It doesn't have to be that cheap. 0.1. See, and then what that should versus where is it? 1.1. Right. Versus where's the ion swarmer? That should keep the armor on this. Doesn't mean we might even put another frame right here. There's the ion beams. Okay, see the armor stayed. Granted, it's still gonna get probably ripped off, but the armor stayed just by adding 2 little more frames. Honestly, I would probably stick just a couple more frames. They're not fast enough. It just needs 2 more. Ah. Making me do edits. Alright. You have the resources to do it. You need 2 more there, and then you need frames. Right. Oh, it won't work. Okay, never mind. I'll do that. But you need. That'll work. That'll work. Try that. They don't. Those overclock? No, those are not overclocked. Maybe if we put. Deal with it. 1.2. Okay, 1.2. Then these go just a little bit faster. Huh? What is going on? Is it overweighted now? Did I blow one up? Perfect. Okay, now flip around. Are they fast enough to catch that one? Yeah, the extra thrust. See, now they're engaging. And they kept their armor. Ta-da! Now that's cool. I just doubled the mid thrust and the mileage, so it should be fast enough. There you go. Now the ship's even more cool. Okay. Because I already made edits. I gotta go save this in that folder. So I don't forget whenever I actually look at this. Alright. That's cool. That's just too neat. Alright, next one also built by... Oh no, I'm in the wrong folder. Community 16. This one's built by Mega Animation as well. This is a water ship in space. The pirate boat? Alright, let's test it versus the new mini rail. You're gonna have to face 2 of them. Can you beat 2? I don't think this pirate ship's fast enough. No, that's way too slow. They kept their armor. I love it. And they're taking damage and tanking the damage. They're not gonna live long, but this overheats. Oh, it overheats on purpose, so it separates them. Oh, maybe it's not going to. There, now it just did. Was the cockpit in the back? Next to the thrusters? Well, the cockpit should be like in the middle. It's just a normal ship, but a water ship in space. I mean, it's cool. But it's slow. But it's cool. I like the idea. I like the thought process. That's a cool ship. Okay. Next one is also built by Mega Animation, and this one is the spinner. We're gonna have to manually control that one, huh? face this. Alright, come over here. AI, no AI, okay. How come I don't have any hotkeys? Clearly. If this is a spinner, this should be control 1. I hit the 1 key. Should do that. Then I come over here. Oh, I don't even have the other things hotkeyed. Hold on. Oh, I need to select each one of these things. Then you need to do this. This should be control 2. This should be fire a target. Click number 2. Select here. And then now it should work. See, like that. See? It spins, it takes damage. It blows up ships. But I don't know why there was no hotkeys. As you can see. Like if you take even another ship. Like this one. Oh, I don't have them hotkeyed anymore. And didn't save it. Control 1. Control 2. Just control 2. This is fire target. Save this, so I don't have to do that again. Go get that one. Okay. Now you hit number 1 key. Wrong one. 1 key. Turn. Ah! Yeah, he's not on. AI, none. There we go. Hit 1, turn those on. 2. Fire target. Okay. Can you beat this? I think it won. Well, let me see. You can do this. All right. Yeah, it won. Anyways, for those that wanted to learn how to do a spinner, that's how you do it. I don't think about this enough. It's spinning slower because he lost some engines, but it totally won. That's cool. All right. And new player added a whole nother Dorito. Added more shields and French projection as a wise player gave me. What? When was this Dorito made? And new player? Can it beat the new Dorito? It's even more ships. And it doesn't have the extra reactors. The extra power distributors. So in a long sustained fight, this Dorito, even though wherever he put the extra shields, this Dorito is surviving, and one whole side is doing damage. It's all about survivability. next one is my first. Animation says the next one is the first good painted PvP ship that isn't just basic diagonal lines. Look at that, the new Dorito beats. Well, I'm gonna have to look at this new Dorito. Extra shields, 1, 2, 3, 3 in the front. 2, 3, there's 3. 2. What did it change? This one is okay, it doesn't always win, it looks like. Something changed on it. I'll have to look at it later. Okay. Next ship. This one was built. Oh, I stuck it in the wrong folder. Community version 16. This one's built by Mega Animation. And this one is the Pincer. Pincer. Maybe new folder. Yeah. Oh. Interesting paint design. That's that in the middle. Why would you put... Why would you put this here, right down the center line? You have all this space. Like, this could be here. Or here. Right? The ship just went... You have all that space. Like, this ship... Symmetry, this is true, but you saw how it just... It lost down the middle. Like, everything's gonna fire down the middle. I would change that. Mega Animation. Oh, look, there's a Dorito version of 3.1. Made another one. Does it beat version 3? Let's see. 3.1. Maybe I already worked on 3.1. This one doesn't have the armor in the back. This one does have that extra armor in the back. This is the one that I worked on, I thought. You see the cockpit problem. So I moved the cockpit on the other one. The cockpit had to move back there. I don't know. The Dorito's cool. I like the Dorito. That's a cool ship. And then he has the reverse Dorito, which is cool too. Alright, here's a missile shooter built by Mega Animation. I guess it deserves to face something else. Probably just one of them, actually. Those are pretty expensive. Also, next one is a glass cannon ship that essentially kite, but more even a big scout. I think yours is actually going to win, because if it kites as good as it's kiting, Dorito's never going to get close enough. That was the other thing that I fixed on the other Dorito. See the speed? Didn't have enough forward thrust. Eventually it looks like he is catching up. But for a ship this big, it needs to go faster. And your glass cannon Mega Animation needs to go faster. Much faster for a kite. Alright. What's this next one? This one is a battleship. This is also built by Mega Animation, and this one has flat cannons. Okay, so if it has enough flat cannons, weird empty space here, you would think it would be able to stop the missiles. Yeah, but it does, but it wasn't made for AI battle, so no one fights for. Oh wait. Oh, it's supposed to face. It's supposed to. I see what you mean. It's supposed to fly the other way. Why don't you just change the attack defaults? Here. What if? Here, restart the battle. Come over here. Change this. Come over here. Rip the AI off. Come over here. Select this ship, right? Each twice. Come over here. Select this. That way. Then come over here and rotate this like this, right? And then come over here and make it a little bit further away. And then come over here and then save attack defaults. Okay? Then save the ship. 1.1. And now do that. And what this will do is the ship will reverse. Then, oh, we just look at that. The EMP blew him up. Does the ship have missiles too? It has missiles too. So, but you see, this is how you get your attack defaults to be the other way. Alright, that's not a fair fight for missiles and missiles, because you see that's a problem with that one. But now if he faces versus the Dorito's never gonna catch him. Because what's gonna happen is, see, the ship's gonna automatically turn around and then fly away. Oh, we need to be further away. See there. Now you're further away. Now the Dorito never gonna catch you. This is what Mega Animation was trying to explain what this ship can do, and I just wanted to showcase that you can still do it in an AI battle. You just change the attack defaults, and so now the ship is purposely. This ship ain't ever gonna catch this ship now. But you see, the default is there's no shields in the back. Why is the cockpit in the back if this is gonna face the back toward the enemy? Shouldn't this be in the middle or the front? And then some kind of defense in the back for long range and or something. Anyways, I just want to showcase that you could do this to players and watching this, and they were thinking the AI battle, you can't do anything, but you can. Alright. Here's this one. This is built by Mega Animation. This is a speedy cargo factory. Oh. I didn't know you could do this. Use the same and reverse it. Wait, are they even associated to each other? Maybe. They have weapons! I didn't even think this thing would have mining lasers. That's mining lasers on it. It's this huge cargo ship. Oh, this is built by DJ? Oh, sorry. Sorry, this is built by DJ. Thank you for correcting me. Big animation. This was built by DJ. You know, this would save time for me having to build a cargo ship. Let's just carry everything. Factories. Yeah, just carry everything. Okay, if it says it's speedy, hold on, I just need a test. How speedy does it mean is speedy? How fast does it actually go? Give us a quick test. Speed the game up. Oh, it's going 97? It goes 90. Oh, ran out of power. What's going on? It ran out of power. Now it's stuck. Oh, nobody's powering the power with the... What? There's no doors. He probably uses... DJ probably has mods. There's no doors. Takes 3 generations and riches to ramp up to full power. Yeah. There's no doors. Look, there's no doors. Oh wait, no, there's a door. There's a door. Why aren't they moving? Why are they only powering it now? What happened before? What was broken? Is it just because there's too many crew members that the thing broke? The game can't handle this many crew. I don't know, there's a lot of crew members on there. Anyways, let's clear all objects so we have the game function properly, hopefully. Alright, so the next ship is built by DJ. DJ created another one. What is this? This is this actually looks like an in-game ship. It's probably just modified. The chain of chat that followed the ship is also talked about this problem. Let's see. Catalyst, but overclocked. Like it needs. Catalyst. Isn't this it's a long time. Isn't this a Cabal ship? Yeah, it is. Original versus the modified. The modified is definitely going to win, but the original ion beams versus heat weapons. Like it, DJ? Definitely works. Overclock catalyst. That's kind of cool. Alright. 4 10x10 ships is the next one, is what Mega Animation says. We need to go to floater 17. Alright, there's 4 of these 10x10 ships. We're gonna pull in all 4 of them. Alright, 10x10A, 10x10B. The next 4 are for something Cosmoteer Discord is doing, but I think it forgot. They're cute little squares. And it looks like the laser disruptor one is gonna win because it doesn't have any more ammo. Alright. 10x10B wins. Let's do 10x10C versus 10x10B. Let's see. Let's see, there's another custom YouTube that I think has the same amount of... Oh, but you're dead. Pretty cool. Look at the deck cannons push this. Look at this. Why does shields take pushback damage like this, right? I understand when the deck cannons hit the actual armor, but they're hitting shields. Does these crew members not have any doors? Mega Animation, you have 6 crew members doing nothing in this deck cannon ship because there are no doors. Let's just... Yeah, they're in timeout, that's for sure. This thing ran out of power. But Losing those 6 crew members and all the cannons. B wins again. Okay, the next one is a D. This one stands a chance, maybe. Missiles. Now, if the missiles can't ever get from the sides, because this one has point defenses. Oh, no, missiles got from back. Okay. D for the win. It'd be better to add at least a door here instead of having to walk through the actual reactor. Yeah, just add a door here, add a door here. And make the missiles fire a little bit better. Still, I mean, you can see it won. D for the win. Alright. Cool, cool. Okay. 4 failed domination ship attempts. All built by Mega Animation. What is this? This is cheap flat cannon. This is damage only. Okay. Black versus damage. Let's see. Black. Okay. Ooh. Sparkly lasers. I don't think this is a field attempt. I think this works except for the overheating. Why do you not have like just this one laser? You just like need like one more of these like closer. Stand by and watch that. This just has to be. It just need. It's not even overclock fire extinguisher. I don't know why. It's covering. It's covering it. Okay. So, back over here. Overclock these things just because you can. Let's see if this is 1.1. There we go. Now what's a cool ship? Okay. Get rid of that flak one. Let's do a different one. Missile shooter. Okay. Missing crew members. Missing power. Was the cockpit in the front of this ship? Oh, the other ship blew up? I guess the missile's still... But the cockpit's gone. Why is the cockpit at the front of the missile boat? You still lost the cockpit and the second one too. Oh, the damage went back in there. Another unnamed ship. Let's see this one. This one looks a little bit different. Ooh. Damage only. Devastating damage. I like it. Damage only. Honestly, this damage only ship for 50 crew, you take 2 of these things. And you face it versus like a... I don't know, where's the opposite Dorito? I don't think even the opposite Dorito stands a chance. Hunter crew, obviously, but... damage output for this. Maybe I'm wrong. Opposite Dorito is... I ran out of power. Look at that. We blew up this. We blew up that. And we don't have the fire problems anymore. This is a successful ship. It's a glass cannon, but it's a fun glass cannon. It's a fun glass cannon. That's kind of funny. All right, next ship we have. Oh, I stuck it over here. There's a cannon pusher. What's a cannon pusher? What does that mean? Pushes cannons? Oh. Okay, you would have to manually control this in order to fully utilize it using tractor beam. And the overclock tractor beam either pushes or pulls to do things. But that's I don't even know how I'm going to utilize that because I'm not good at tractor beams. All right, this next ship is an 8 shielded something. All right, you're going to face damage only. I think this has enough protection. Damage only is not going to be able to pierce through this. Yeah, I know I put it in the wrong folder, but as long as I can be able... Look at that, the shields are covering. 8 shielded LC. That works. Overheating though. Almost overheating. But that works. That works. Alright, next one. This one's gonna be what is this? Also built by Mega Animation. This is a 2D. I think we put it in here. I'm gonna put it over here in 17. Where did it go? This one. 60 versus 30 crew. I have this feeling that this one should win. Should, but doesn't mean it will. This is flat cannons. That's why. Okay. This is gonna win because of the overclock flat cannons. I have to see all the shots not getting through. That works. Those overclock flat cannons are carrier AI ship. That works. This works. Even though it looks funny, it works. Those overclock flat cannons with overclock deck cannons. That's surprisingly. Let's take the next ship. What is this one? A nuker! Oh, cool ship, not for long. Okay, let's see. It's missing crew members. Missing crew members down the middle. And the ship wins again. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, DJ's got a very cool looking ship. What is this? A Leonian Swarm. Swarm's gonna face a swarm. I don't think Dave's gonna win versus a Leonian Swarm. I don't know. I haven't seen this. Whoa. I mean, I know he took the in-game ship and then just made it. Obviously, but it could separate and separate and then separate. And then... obviously, hotkey is 1 and then you just hit this button right here. And then they all separate. Ah. There's a lot of flag going on everywhere. Does each one of these have flag? Yeah, they'll have flags. It's overheating. That's a dangerous ship to face against. How much does it cost? 4.2 million? Alright. Just because I'm curious. Can you face a Dorito? 2 Doritos. I think it will. Doritos, so you have to manually separate them. And even then, manually separating them with the Dorito firepower See how we're ripping off the outsides? And this one manually separated to this one. I did good damage still for its cost. But realistically, overclocked large lasers need a nerf. Less than red guns, but they still need one. Well, we're in the game for right now, but they probably do need balancing. There's a lot of things that needs to work, but I like lasers. Lasers are fun. Yeah, but Dorito is gonna win eventually. Two Doritos versus that. That's cool. All right, next ship that we have on the list is built by Mega Animation. This is 4DC what? Where is it? There it is. 4DC fighter, 4-deck cannon fighter versus this one. Oh, it's kind of cool layer stacking your shield in a pink design. But if you don't have flat cannon, see, here's the thing. Why can he fire through his own overclocked deck cannon? Or overclocked flat cannons? Which looks like it is. It's overheating and it actually losing. Ish. It lost. This is a cool ship. Even though it didn't seem like it looked cool, but it's a cool ship. Alright, Butter! Butter has a ship that is built by One Man Legion. Okay, where's the whale shark? Whale shark. One Man Legion! Butter built both of these, by the way, I believe. Well, give it. Okay. The One Man Legion wins! The One Man Legion beat the whale shark. Look at all these. Wait, why is this catching fire? Really fast reload for how big it is. What a dangerous ship. One Man Legion is even cheaper than the whale shark. And less crew. Such a dangerous ship there. I look for the next one. Versus One Man Legion, this is a cool ship. Yeah, it's got the cool damage output in the front, but if you get swarmed, at least the deck cannons up. No, they just have the heat missiles. This is what shooting the deck cannons in the back. And that's how you see the downfall. It's super tanky in the front. It does tons of damage, but man, when you get swarmed, this is where this other ship that BJ made makes some sense. Alright. Mega Animation built another ship. I think it's gonna overwrite something. Probably the unnamed ship. This one right here. Alright. What is this? Deck cannons? It's kind of slow, but it's got a lot of shields up front. Still, not gonna lie, I'm a little anxious about the first ship that I posted here. Something Nick the Official? even know if we can get to it. Time's flying right now. We've gone through a decent amount. It's pretty neat. This... Huh. What is... Such an interesting, weird ship. It could be so much better if you had guys dedicated for shields up front. Like, why are these guys back here doing what? What purpose do they have? They don't have a purpose. The animation, these guys don't have a purpose. Why are these shields out and nobody, the red guys are moving? All these red guys don't have a purpose. They don't have a door. They don't have doors, that's why they don't have a purpose. They don't have doors. Here you go. Speed it up. And then all of a sudden, you have so much more compared to the original. It's just stuck. This is more what I was expecting to see. See? You just need doors. Don't ever forget your doors when you're building your ships. Or at least test your ship after you build it. Alright, next one. The Lucky Loser. Built of 140 DCD. The Lucky Loser. Oh, there's something wrong with it. It's 2 things past what it should be. Why is it an invalid blueprint when I did that? What? 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 Still invalid? Wait, why is it invalid? Oh, because of that. Let's get rid of this. There. Now it has everything it needs. I don't know why, but it did. We go 1. Here you go, Lucky Loser. I don't know what you were playing with, maybe a mod or something, but 1.1. I like this deck cannon placement back here. And it's overclocked. Ah, and the armor up front too. Everything on this ship actually screams very good. You get extra protection there, you get extra protection here, he's got the defenses, he's got the shield system, he's got the heavy armor up front, but also light because he's got spaces for it. Pretty solid down in power. Why not just overclock these? Unless they get power fast enough. Maybe dedicated runners to the factories for power? We do have some guys standing around doing nothing. This ship needs a tiny bit of more optimization, but other than that, I mostly like it. This is a dangerous ship to face. Right? Because if you take two of these things, and you face it versus the one-man legion, one-man legion's gonna tear one of them apart for sure. But the second one, if it has enough maneuverability, this is what I'm testing right now. It should sweep behind like this and annihilate the back. Let's see what we one-man legion easily blew one apart. And this is maybe you're missing speed? Yeah, he's missing speed. It's a cool ship, but you see once the one-man legion gets on you don't get enough speed, that's what is lacking. We're missing speed. Let's make this a little bigger. And now the one-man legion's in front, and kaboom! Alright. That needs a little bit of work whenever you see that one lucky loser. Speed. But other than that, speed and a bunch of other things, and it would be a really cool ship. Alright, the next ship I just dragged in here was built by Mega Animation, and this is the Doom build battle. What? The Doom build battle? Chain guns, missiles, deck cannons, nukes. This is not a safe place to put the bridge. It definitely has some great damage up. Okay, you're gonna face this real quick. I'm pretty sure the Doom build battle will do some good damage to this ship, but PvP game mode that is was made in. But you see right here with the bridge is too. Well, even then, I don't know. Yes, this is a lot more expensive, but just wanted to see how much damage it do. Okay, the next one was built by Mega Animation, and this is the Fastmore. What's a Fastmore? 28 crew. Ah, cute little thing. I don't think this is over. Cool looking ship made a while ago.
Me meltdown is what he said.
It's cute. Take a long time for it to destroy each other. Oh, this one did blow up this part though. It's kind of neat. Alright. Was nothing. And then, ooh! O'Shell built one. This is, I don't know what it is. Let's face first this. Okay. This one is, prototype ship placed with mining lasers, heat weapons. Use 2 heat lances with a whole bunch of pops. It's just a heat ship. There's a ton of heat. But it's a heat ship that works with 2. There's 2 of these lances. Offset kind of funny, but look at it heat this other ship up. And it's working. Even though this ship has heat pipe system in it. This is a good assisting ship, honestly. You take this ship, add it to your fleet, and heat stuff up, and the other ships can pound through all the damage and all the things that it's heating up. Smud good. I'm sorry you missed the notification. This is a good assisting ship. You add this to your fleet, and this ship just heats stuff up, and then your other ships pound through. See, once it's heated up, you just use another ship and it pounds through stuff. I like this one. I like that this is a good backup assistant ship. This is going to go in that test folder here. Good place to put it. Thank you, Hoshel, for sharing that one. Okay, next ship we have on the list is built by N New Player. This is a challenge beast. This missile with. Challenge beat this missile with. Oh. You're supposed to. He built that ship to beat it with this ship. So he built a challenge. He said, beat this ship. needs to be beaten by a ship built like this ship. And I think he already completed his challenge. There's just a few things you need to do, but it's doable. Alright, 141, 18 crew versus 40 crew versus this missile ship. I like the separation he has here. Clearly this is not an in-game ship because there's no way to get the crew into there because there's no airlocks and no walkways interconnecting them. That's a cool, neat challenge that you provided there. And new player, I'm sure it's definitely possible. I haven't had the time to go and do that. Alright, this next one was built by Mega Animation. And it's called a Tri-Dragon. Does it just have heat system? And disruptors? Interesting head armor. And it works because you see the AI is targeting the shields right here. It works, totally works. That works. Interesting heat. There ain't no facing ship. I don't think it has enough damage output though. Just by itself. Right? Because if you take the Tri-Dragon, and I know this other ship costs so much more. You see this ship heats up. It was a TRL Dragon ship, but the way you said it is feels better. So now it's a Tri-Dragon? Yeah. Oh, the termite's coming out soon. See, the whole shell ship, I know it costs so much more, but when you have this much more damage output, look at the heat difference. And then you have 8 disruptors to rip off shields. This is fire. But still, this is a much lower costing ship, right? Like, if you were to take 2 of the Tri-Dragons, I guess we have to test it that way. 2 of the Tri-Dragons versus 1 of this one, and let's see how it feels times 2. Yeah, I can slip back down. Is it close enough? 2 Tri-Dragons beat 1 of these. I think they will because look at it flanking. Okay, now we're doing heat here, heat here. Times 2 speed here. Just doing a simple, interesting test. One's gone, and then the second Tri-Dragon. See, this is, you need a little bit more. 2 of these guys should have beat 1 of these, and maybe it still can. Seems overheated. Heat for heat, right? But even this guy's gonna overheat too. A little bit of power issues. See, this ship should not have won, but it did. And it's walking away not heavily damaged either. So, a little bit more work on that one, but I think the Tri-Dragon's kind of neat. Alright, Mega Animation built another one. This is an unnamed ship. Just because the unnamed ships kind of look cool. We're going to see some fireworks. That one. These are little tiny large cannons. Fireworks. All the fireworks that are gone. This is a ship that lasts. This is a cool, but it's overheating. But it's a cool ship. is a cool cannon ship. Yeah. Alright. Next one is built by Mega Animation, and this one is a mining? A minning? What's a minning? Mining? Oh. A lot of mining lasers. Way more than I thought. What's the control room in the front of the ship? Why is this here? I don't know. But I'm mining. Mining. However you pronounce it. It was a test. If that argument is good enough, then it feels good. It's... You can see it's doing... It does good damage, but when you face it versus something like this, it's not enough damage. A mining smith. Okay, I understand. Yeah, but when you face it for something like this, it doesn't have the burst damage or the... I don't know what I'm thinking, but it doesn't have the alpha shape. Okay, here we go! Something Nick. Something Nick's first ship. This one is a Termite class cutter. Probably should read the description. Termite. Oh, it's fast. Holy cow. What is this? It's designed to drill into meteorites and had some funny moments when his domination. Okay. Asteroids. Obviously, I need an asteroid. And obviously, I need to take one of these termites. Oh, I need the asteroid again. Asteroid! Come over here, take this, and take the AI off. What's this supposed to do? I don't understand it. How does it drill? What does it do? What the? Huh? How do you drill into the asteroid? I am ramming. I'm ramming it. Not doing what I'm expecting it to do though. There, okay. Now I'm in a ramming spot. Oh, man. Ram it. Ram this thing. I will note that it needs to be Megaroid. It needs to be a Megaroid? Megaroid. What's a Megaroid? Asteroid? Megaroid needs to be a Megaroid. Okay, a Megaroid. Okay, it's working, sort of. Alright. Hold on. Stop this guy. Repair him. I don't understand. Alright, a Megaroid. It's gotta be a Megaroid. Okay, and then ram this thing. I was aware that heat worked in asteroids. I wasn't aware that heat worked in asteroids either, but we're gonna go faster. Oh wait, that's not working. Well, pull this back down. H twice. Okay, what's going on? I'm supposed to ram it. Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing, right? There we go. There we go. Okay. Hold shift. Force it to here. Like that. Get this up. It's drilling, it's drilling. Oh, it broke. Let's rotate it. Rotate it that way. There you go. Try this again. Drill! Drill, baby, drill. Is it not working anymore? What? I don't know what to do. I don't understand it. But heat can drill, as you can see. I think it drills like probably through this things. I don't know what. I don't know. Still, it's cool. Okay. Now that we understand the concept, it can work. That is interesting. Thank you for sharing that one. Something, Nick. All right, we got a cannon wall built by Smudgood. Smudgood. We need some standoff distance to work consistently. Real through this is a cannon wall for sure. What am I looking at? Fireworks for sure, for sure. Wow. Making my game lag. Alright. Let's do this. Pretty sure it's gonna rip this thing apart, but I just want to see if it can handle the heat. Not taking the heat so hot. And this ship is tanked. First couple barrage. In fact, I think this one's gonna lose. Yes, we're overheating, but the cannon wall's gone. Not just an assisting ship, it does damage too. It is assistant damage. It did its job. That's cool. All right. Looks like Mega Animation built something similar. What is this one? Shielded LC wall, okay. Versus cannon wall. Vice versa too. Let's see what happens. This one is I think Spudguds is cost a lot more. I don't think it does. It definitely costs a lot more. But look at this damage. It does good damage. But if you got something that can tank it. Oh, here we go. Here's a different one. Watching some cannon ships made me remake the old cannon ship. So Hoshell built. Here's the original cannon ship versus the new one. Let's see. This was one I actually saw when he posted. It looked kind of neat. Cannon ship versus cannon ship. So we see this one has overclocking, and then this is the original without any overclocking on it. And the new one. I like the double thrusters in the two sections, and then the back armor right here. Really beautifully designed. But I don't know how effective this actually is. What is stuck against each other like this here? This needs to face something like where did it go? Cannon wall. Restart and swap through. Let's go. Okay. I think the cannon wall actually should stand a good chance, but he's got all these point defenses too. shield blew up. Yeah, the cannon wall. Even though it's taking heavy damage, you see this whole section right here? It's still firing cannons. And we're already down to just 2 cannons here, and just disruptors. So as long as the thing doesn't overheat, this thing's eventually going to... I guess maybe it might not ever break through the shield. Yeah, will it break through the shields? It's missing disruptors. Oh hey, that doesn't handle heat well, but it's pretty redundant, which is nice, is what Spudgut said. It's a cool ship. We're out of ammo. Because we got fires all over the place, so we're working on the fires. Are the disruptors really going to be a hindrance to this? The disruptors barely do any damage, but here, I just have to see. It did! Look at that! With just the 2 cannons and the disruptors. Taking forever, but you see the shields are still holding up. It did not. This did beyond what I was expecting with the disruptors, even though it only has 2 cannons. Huh. That's funny. Obviously, you see the battle take forever. That's why I took times 8 see. But yeah, it outlasted the cannon wall, surprisingly. That's pretty funny. Alright. The next one we have on here is a mining laser. What? Non-pipe connection. I don't know what Mega Animation built. But it's got a cool little design on it. Reminds me of either Transformers or Thundercats. Maybe more Thundercats. Say that's a lot of mining lasers. That is a mining laser wall of doom. Very big burst damage, but after that it needs to recharge. Oh, you don't have any way to recharge the mining lasers. If this thing had sustainability damage, wow. Yeah, it has one overcharged small reactor right here, but man, if this thing could keep going, that would be something. That's cool. Okay, build another one. This one is the same ship, but made changes to it. Not changes you made. It looks like it's more expensive actually. 0.5 million up. I think it's almost fully burst damage, and after the first hit, it's very weak. Here, made a non-burst damage version. Okay, this one's got reactor here. Reactor. This is the non-burst damage one. Power problems over there. Just added more small reactors. Okay, makes sense. We got heat problems there. That's a cool ship. It also provides target points for the AI. See, the AI took up the... cuts it in half. Maybe if the reactor is moving a bit further back so that the AI wouldn't target some of those sections or something like that. All right, Anders Mathias built a. I don't know what this is. Overclock. FAC nuke demo. What? Oh, it's Overclock Factory with nukes. Oh, Overclock Factories on both sides. So many shields on Hoshiel's ship. The MP interceptors on my wall weren't enough. Back to the drawing board, I suppose. Not good. It's always good to test it versus other things and see what may or may not be the case. Okay, this next ship here was built by Andrew Mathias. And maybe this is utilizing that thing he just built? Yeah, here it is. Okay, so this is the overclock factories with nukes. With a crazy amount of shields. Oh, that doesn't do so well versus itself. I actually think I remember seeing him post this one. I was just thinking, imagining how it would do with the amount of shields on the front of it. This is... Let's see it actually in play. There's too many little debris in the way. We're gonna get rid of the next one. Nukes, nukes, nukes. With all these shields. You got a heating problem too. You don't have any thermal batteries on your ship, Anders Mathias. Thermal batteries would help a lot. I was expecting the nuke ship to completely walk away without taking too much damage, but because we don't have any overclocked thermal batteries, the ships overheat and their crew members are wasting time grabbing fire extinguishers to put the fires out. See? Yeah, overheating. Because even though he has all these radiators, you got crew members wasting time trying to put up fires instead of getting the shield back up. Or even have crews dedicated just for fire extinguishers and crews dedicated just for getting the shield back up. Okay, that time it won. But still, this thing could perform better. Overclock thermal batteries sounds like a funny mod idea. Oh, that's true. Overclock thermal batteries. I know I'm saying the wrong thing. Oh, the optimized version. Okay, he has a different one. He optimized it. Alright, let's see the optimized version versus something like this. He's got overclock point defenses. He's got overclock thermal batteries. I mean power capacitors. He does. He did it. Fix it. Fix the thermal battery problem back there. Now the ship. Now we're talking. Deadly ship for sure. And see, I just needed to scroll down a little bit and grab a second ship. We fixed all the things I was already thinking. And now the ship is a very deadly nuke ship. If you're gonna build a nuke ship, this is what I'd have in mind. Even though I don't play with nukes, but this is a cool, and it's even painted. This reminds me of the Warhammer 40k ship. This is what they would build. This is totally what they would build for the Emperor. All right. Next ship. I don't know where it got put. Quarrymaster. This was built by Anders Mathias as well. Quarrymaster. Oh. I like this paint with the mining laser and the... What am I even looking at? It's Guess he goes right up against the asteroid and mines it away. That's kind of neat. You painted the cargo ship to literally look like one of those space salvage things that go up and literally salvage a ship. That's so neat. And cargo space in the back separating them out. And then factory lines to make sure things go in and out. And then he has factories and other things to build steel and tri-steel and coils. Oh, this is a cool ship. I like it. Quarry Master for sure. Alright, it is getting late for me and I gotta wrap this up. So this is gonna be the last ship that we showcase. This is the ship that was built by Something Nick. Something Nick built. Oh! He built the rammer! The rammer with the... He built it. He built what I've been asking for. This doesn't give it justice. Let's... I don't even know how to face it versus fair. What is it? 800 something thousand? 800,000, 800,000. Here. Can you withstand? He's got enough shields there. This crossover laser, the shield. I like his shield placements. Oh, I can't stand up against the thick cannons, though. Alright, we'll go smaller. I just want to see it work. This is a ramming heat and radiator. Built it. Something it built what I've been asking for. The radiators are eating the ship. That's so cool. It works. It works against smaller stuff. It won't work against the bigger stuff because he probably needs, I don't know what else he would need. He's got really good layers stacking his shields. But it's eating the ship with radiators. I mean, he still has 2 thermal lances in the back, but the radiators are totally doing damage. Yes! It's the eating radiators. Somebody finally built it. Thank you, Something Nick, for showing this to me. I love it. Alright, if you enjoyed this content, please feel free to hit the like button. It helps me out a ton. Helps to push out this content to other people, bring awareness to it. If you like, please feel free to leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, especially what you don't like so that I can improve and make better content. If you have not already, please feel free to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, that's okay as well. Come back once a week, once a month, and check out what content I have. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. You all have a wonderful rest of your day.